Welcome back to another episode of me getting mugged off by Halfords. Welcome back to the third episode of this road to race episode. We've literally just I have got absolutely everything I need now. I've got all my paint, I've got all my lacquer, and I've got my cutting compound stuff. Everything's here, ready to go, and let's get this project finished on this episode. So yeah, hopefully final episode. I'm getting pretty sick to death of getting almost done and then something getting in the way. Obviously Halfords have sent me off a little bit, but they've thrown in an extra can for messing me around. You know, this project's gone on for almost 3 weeks now, just to spray some fucking fairings. Which this project should have really took 2 weeks maximum. So what I'm gonna do now is give it a good rub down with a tack rag, because God knows what's on it, as well as the spiders have decided to take home up in a couple of the in some of the fairings. So we clear all that off and then spray it all again. See what happens, eh? Let's go.
Sauce it up, on go.
Okay, so we're all tacked up. It's looking good. I'm not going to bother scuffing it up because it's a track bike. Track fans, it doesn't have to be amazing. So what I'm going to do now is pretty much just throw in a face covering. I'm going to try and cover it up a little bit more around the edges because it started getting in last time. And then I'm basically going to throw on, because I've got 2 cans now rather than just the one. So yeah, I think I'm just going to throw on one of the cans, see how it looks, and then hit all the crappier spots and try and save the rest of that can for when, just in case I need it for something else, which I think I might do at some point. So yeah, we'll see how that goes. Start getting the paint on now. We've got that layer on, it's looking good. I've had to double up on the masks because, well, one of the masks wasn't actually doing anything, I was just breathing it all in. So I'm going to tack it now, go over it with a tack rag because it's a bit dusty from fucking God knows what. And then I'm going to throw on the clear coat afterwards. It's not a 2K clear coat, it's just a cheap one from Halfords, but either way I don't want to be, you know, breathing that stuff in, so yeah, double up. Hopefully don't breathe as much in this time. My nose, like all here, was like black before, so yeah, it's looking good. Let me just show you. Yeah, so we got a bit of splatter over here from the paint itself. Not good, but you know what, it's track bike. See, and you see all that dust at the top there. Try and get rid of all that with that tack rag. Fuck knows. I don't even know how that's got there, to be honest. It's pissed me off. But this is looking really good. That's coming out really nice. Same for here. I can't see any yellow from the primer, which is good. So I think we're going to go ahead and tack it, and then we are going to lacquer over it. so where are we at? So we wiped it down with a tack rag. I have done a couple of times actually, and then I've thrown on some of the lacquer. It's difficult to tell how it's going. I mean, some bits look really good, and then the next minute they don't look as good. I've got a couple of runs, but I'm not too worried about that. I think it'll probably come out when I start buffing it anyway. I've got what, 2 cans left, and I'm almost through the second can. Let's just have a look at what I've done so far. I'm going to put a couple of extra layers at the front here because this is where bugs are going to be hitting. So, I mean, this side's looking pretty good if I do say so myself. I'm pretty happy with it. The tail unit, you can't really tell because I'm trying to get the sun's reflection on how it's looking, but it's looking pretty good. I'm fairly happy with that. And there's this part which is looking real shiny. I've just absolutely hammered this bit now, so you know it could be really wet. I don't know. The other side's exactly the same, but it's looking, see that shine on it. It's looking really good. I'm really impressed with that actually. So this piece here and the tail unit they've only got 2 layers on it. This one behind me has only got 1 layer on it, but it was quite a thick coat on it. So yeah, we'll get the second layer on this one. I just had to go get my toolbox, something to stand on, because I've put this way too high. I can't really get a good look at it. I mean, I'm only short, so yeah. I'm gonna get on that, get masked up again, get going again. I'm gonna polish off this can on this piece here, and then I'm gonna put another can on, and then we'll revisit it there. Right, we've gone through all 4 cans of the lacquer, which is yeah, emotional, and we got there in the end. But let's just take a look at it now. I think this bit's still drying, so that is looking pretty decent. I'll hang it. Look at that, banging, nice and shiny, all down here. Oh, it looks amazing. Yeah, there's a bit of orange peel, but guess what? I don't give a fuck, because it's gonna get what I am gonna do is I'm gonna polish it with a cut of polish or whatever it's called, and that should get rid of it pretty much. This one's nice and shiny as well, looking good, looking really good. So I've actually properly laid it on around here, obviously because it needs extra, because that's where the bugs are hitting. But I'll get the buffer on it at some point, so I'm going to buff it out tomorrow. I'll let all this lacquer dry for about well, I don't know what time it is. It's probably about 2 o'clock now. What I'm going to do is I'm going to let the lacquer dry until tomorrow, and then I'll come back and then we'll start to buff it out tomorrow. Get rid of that orange peel and make it nice and shiny with a decent finish, and then that should be it. And then the next step after that is to fit it on the bike. But the plan for putting this on the bike and showing you guys is literally going to be so today's Tuesday. The bike's going in for a MOT on Friday, hopefully. See if I can get booked in. There's no point in me taking the bike apart and then fitting this and then taking it off to then put the other stuff back on again. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put it for some MOT on Friday, and then take all that stuff off, and then throw these on, and then yeah, once it's on, you guys will get to see it, and it'll hopefully look banging. But yeah, mega happy. That's yeah, nice one. Okay, so it's the next day now. the bits are looking really good. They've come out really nice actually. There's only a couple of bits which need the compound wax on it. I'm a bit unsure on it, to be honest. I might just, would be quite happy to leave it the way it is, apart from I've got some drips on one of the pieces which I can't really ignore, to be honest. I mean, like, I don't know what I'm going to do sticker wise, so I could just hide it with some stickers, but I think we're going to give this compound rub a go at least. So as you can see, obviously the spray booth is gone. It's all gone. So I pulled it down this morning. That's why I'm so minging already. I'm going to try and give this. I'm going to try and move on now and give this tail section a bit of a compound rub now. See how we get on with the compound rub by hand with the microfiber towel. I was going to use this, but I don't really trust it, to be honest. I don't trust it because I don't want to ruin the paintwork. So I'm just going to do it by hand. So yeah, you're going to see a bit of that. So the cutting polish, I've decided not to do it. So you literally just seen me do a little bit of that on the tail section, but I wasn't really getting a lot out of it, as well as, you know, it's a track bike, so kind of what's the point really? I'll probably end up throwing it down the track at Alton next month. On the 11th, so there's just no need for it really. So I've decided I'm just going to throw on the bike now.